Peace, peace. It is I, O.G.B.O, for Ministry of Information. Listen, it's been discussed here lately that 1 in every 4 black males by 3rd grade have been touched inappropriately by a family member, a father, a mother, a stepfather, a stepmother, an aunt, an uncle, a babysitter, a sibling, a cousin, a family friend by 3rd grade in the black community. And it's also said that when factoring in how we as black people tend to deal with things like molestation, we tend to deal with things like that with the what happens under this roof stays under this roof approach, which is hush hush, or hushing the situation until it's no longer at the forefront of our thinking. Never really looking into the damage it does to a child, male or female. But today we're talking about the male. 1 in every 4 by 3rd grade has been touched inappropriately. And it's believed, based on how we do molestation in our community, that the number is closer to 2, if not exceeding 2. That means 2 in every 4 by 3rd grade. This is where we are in 2025. Everybody is chasing the bag. Everyone is chasing individualism. My best life, my best life. So we lay down and we co-create life. And then we run into an obstacle. We see people we grew up with on social media and living a certain lifestyle that they pander to us. And we begin to take for granted all our blessings, and all we can see is what we don't get or what we didn't accomplish. And we start looking for an exit because we're looking to do things over. See? We don't think of the harm this has on our children who did not ask to be here. We don't consider the harm that we put them in when we break up our families. See? Now dad is out of the house. Mom is out of the house. The children is being raised by internet. The children is around people, new people, stepmama and stepdaddy. And all sorts of weird things are going on. Mama, that sneaky link that comes over. You know, the one that got the bedboard slapping the wall. A lot of times, mama, that's grooming. See, you got little girls developing in the next room, or little boys. That's grooming. That's not for you. A man does not have to perform like that to satisfy you. That's to get someone else's attention. And many times, sister, I'm not attacking you. You're unhappy. You're lonely. And your nature is to have a man. And whenever one comes along, you don't want to put any obligations on him. You don't want to put any strain on him, such as, well, look, I have my children this weekend, baby. If you want to come see me, how about we meet up at your place? Your place. Oh, you mean he don't got one of his own? He living with somebody. But you ready to settle for that? Oh, he's somebody else's man. Okay. And you just want a piece of him for a little while. And your child is probably asleep. They don't know what's going on, right? Interview your children. Matter of fact, I want you to think back on when you was a child. Did you know what was going on in that room with the door shut? I sure as hell knew what was going on. I remember. I'm not just talking about my mother. I'm talking about other women in my family also. When they had company. We as children sure as hell knew what was going on. And we talked about it. And your children are talking about it. And see, some of your children are seeing it far too often, Mom, and they're seeing it with way too many guys. And they're losing respect for you. See? And some of those guys are using you to get closer to your babies. This is the part you don't want to deal with. This is the part you want to run from. But this is the reality that we're making. All of this can be avoided. Keep your family. You're not losing out on anything. But a lot of things you're going to regret. That's what you're missing out on. If that man is not abusing you, sister, keep your family together. Everything else can be worked through. But you keep your families together. This is O.G.B.O. This is Omega Man Codes. Till next time, pardon me, this is O.G.B.O. for Ministry of Information. I work so many hats. Till next time, peace.